All right, so the person that I contacted was a friend of my cousin's who currently works as a vet tech, and this is the position that I am working towards, so this is why I interviewed her, and her name's Ashlyn, and the reason also is I wanted to get just a little more insight on the position and what her duties are, why she chose to be a vet tech, what led her to that, and then just kind of like her experiences in the field. So I talked to her on video, so video chat, and I had many questions regarding like her daily workload, common diseases that she deals with, why she chose to be a vet tech, like I said before, and her path to becoming a vet tech, etc. So she informed me that she doesn't typically deal with too many diseases, so like distemper parvo, stuff like that is not very common in her area, at least, so it kind of just depends on what area you live in. So she said, because she's from Texas, so it just kind of depends, she said, to kind of look more into my area and what diseases are more common there. But for the most part, she says no diseases, not too many emergencies, because she doesn't work at an emergency clinic. So she says it's a lot of like vaccination boosters, administering different medications, pre and post-op care, catheters, and blood work, stuff like that, drawing blood. Just those are the typical things that she said that you would run into at just a regular non-emergency clinic. And also some like skin infections, things like that. She told me a little bit about earning her CBT, so she attended school for 2 years in order to earn that, which is what I am working towards. So it's another test on top of getting your degree. It's a separate program. You have to, the minimum requirement, depending on the state that you're from, is having that 2-year associate's degree in some sort of animal science. And she did also tell me a little bit about how she has plans in the near future to one day go back and possibly specialize in animal behavior, because that is something that interests her. So that is another thing that we talked about, is how broad the field is and how there are so many different things and places that you can go with an animal science, or just like even your CBT, being a vet tech, having that experience. There's so many things that you could do with that, which is so nice to hear from somebody else. She did express to me that sometimes it can be kind of stressful, but it is a very, very rewarding field to be a part of. So this experience was a little bit nerve-wracking, and I definitely had to step outside of my comfort zone, but I did find it very helpful, and I learned that making connections and reaching out is very beneficial, and in the future I should push myself out of my comfort zone, and I plan to just reach out and make more connections to people that I might be scared to otherwise. But I will be surprised at how easy and helpful it can be, and it only gets easier. So thank you.